The human experience is a tapestry woven with threads of emotion. These vibrant strands, born from the interplay of thought and physiology, color our perceptions, shape our actions, and ultimately define who we are. Imagine your mind as a boundless sky, a canvas upon which your thoughts like clouds gather and disperse. These thoughts, however, are not mere wisps of vapor. They are charged with emotional weight, imbued with the power to influence our inner world. Deep within the brain, the limbic system acts as an alchemical crucible, transforming sensory information and cognitive processes into the raw material of our emotions. This ancient network comprising the amygdala, hippocampus, and hypothalamus is the birthplace of our feelings. Here, fear triggers a surge of adrenaline, love bathes us in a warm glow of oxytocin, and grief pulls us into the depths of sorrow. As thoughts traverse the landscape of our minds, they gather emotional charge, condensing into storm clouds heavy with feeling. These clouds, pregnant with potential, eventually release their burden, showering our inner world with emotional rain. This precipitation, in turn, nourishes the seeds of our actions, shaping the very trajectory of our lives. Imagine a sudden downpour of anger. This potent emotional rain might irrigate the nascent sapling of a quick temper, reinforcing a tendency towards reactive outbursts. Conversely, a gentle shower of gratitude might nurture the blossoming habit of appreciation, fostering a more positive outlook. Over time, these repeated patterns of emotional precipitation carve deep channels into the landscape of our being, shaping the rivers of our behavior, and molding the ancient enduring trees of our personality. Emotions are not merely fleeting weather patterns. They are the architects of our identity, the artists who paint the canvas of our selfhood. Joy adds vibrant hues, fear casts long shadows, and love illuminates our being with a golden light. Each emotion, like a brushstroke, contributes to the masterpiece that is you. But how do we navigate this complex terrain, this ever-shifting landscape of feeling? How do we harness the power of our emotions to shape our identity, to become the conscious creators of our own lives? The first step lies in cultivating emotional granularity. Just as a seasoned meteorologist can distinguish between a drizzle and a downpour, we must develop the ability to discern the subtle nuances of our emotional experience. This involves moving beyond simplistic labels like happy or sad, and delving into the specific flavors of our feelings. Are we experiencing the sharp sting of betrayal or the dull ache of disappointment? Is it the simmering heat of anger or the icy chill of fear that courses through our veins? This nuanced understanding of our emotional landscape provides a foundation for self-awareness and personal growth. Beyond simply recognizing our emotions, we must also learn to regulate their intensity and duration. This is not about suppressing our feelings, but rather modulating their expression, like a skilled conductor guiding an orchestra. When anger threatens to overwhelm us, we can practice mindful breathing, anchoring ourselves to the present moment. When anxiety pulls us into a vortex of worry, we can ground ourselves in the solidity of our physical sensations. By mastering the art of emotional regulation, we gain the power to choose our responses, shaping our actions and influencing the course of our lives. However, navigating our emotional landscape requires more than just awareness and regulation. It also demands authentic expression. In a society that often equates emotional restraint with strength, vulnerability can be a radical act. Sharing our fears with trusted confidants, celebrating our joys with unbridled enthusiasm, and allowing ourselves to grieve fully. These acts of emotional honesty validate our experiences and deepen our connection to ourselves and others. As we become more attuned to the subtle shifts in our emotional climate, we begin to recognize patterns and triggers, like a seasoned sailor anticipating a change in the wind. These insights offer valuable clues to deeper self-understanding, revealing the underlying currents that shape our reactions and behaviors. Why does a certain comment trigger a surge of anger? Why does a particular song evoke a wave of nostalgia? By exploring these emotional triggers, we can uncover hidden beliefs, unresolved traumas, and deeply ingrained patterns that influence our perceptions and actions. But emotions are not merely passive indicators. They actively shape our reality, influencing our perceptions, decisions, and relationships. Our emotional lens colors our view of the world, shaping our interpretations of events and influencing our interactions with others. A lens clouded by fear will magnify threats, while a lens bathed in love will illuminate beauty and connection. Therefore, it's essential to cultivate an emotional lens that serves us. When a strong emotion arises, ask yourself, is this feeling helping or hindering me? Is it aligned with the person I want to be? If not, can we consciously choose a different response? This is not about denying or suppressing our emotions, but rather recognizing our inherent power to choose the emotional currents that will shape our experience. Imagine, for instance, receiving critical feedback on a project. The initial downpour might be a mix of shame, defensiveness, and self-doubt. These feelings are valid, but dwelling in them reinforces a negative self-perception and hinders growth. What if instead, we chose to cultivate a different emotional climate, a climate of curiosity, openness, and a willingness to learn? These emotions could transform the experience into an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Every emotion, like every type of weather, has something valuable to teach us. Fear can be a catalyst for courage, sadness can deepen our empathy, and anger can ignite our passion for justice. Even the most challenging emotions have their place in the intricate tapestry of our being. Don't just take my word for it. Embark on your own emotional exploration. Deliberately seek out diverse experiences that evoke a wide range of feelings. Each emotion, like a brushstroke on the canvas of your soul, adds depth, complexity, and richness to your unique masterpiece. In navigating this emotional journey, authenticity is paramount. Your truth is yours alone. Don't let societal expectations or external pressures dictate how you should feel. Embrace the full spectrum of your emotional experience, honoring the unique symphony of feelings that makes you who you are. Embracing our emotions is not merely about feeling good, it's about feeling whole. It's about integrating all aspects of ourselves, the light and the shadow, the joy and the pain, into a complete and authentic self. And within this intricate dance of thought and feeling, the anterior mid-cingulate cortex, AMCC, plays a pivotal role. This brain region acts as a central hub, weighing both our cognitive appraisals and emotional responses in the decision-making process. Like a wise judge, the AMCC considers the evidence from both our rational mind and our feeling heart, integrating these disparate inputs to guide our choices and shape our actions. Emotions are not weaknesses. They are powerful allies in the quest for self-discovery and personal growth. They are the colors with which we paint the masterpiece of our lives. So explore the vast landscape of your emotions, embrace the full spectrum of your feelings, allow each emotion to shape you, transform you, and guide you on your journey. Every feeling is a brushstroke, every experience a layer of depth and texture. Paint boldly, feel deeply, live authentically. Your masterpiece awaits.